Slayer's Keep buzzed with celebration. Victory brew was spilled, boar ribs were ravaged, and laughs were had. The Slayers had defeated the orcs, and the dwarves once again ruled the mountain range from the North World's Edge through Peak Pass. Amid their break from battle, however, a letter arrived from their allies at Karaz-a-Karak, the dwarven capital directly south of them, requesting the help of the king and his slayers in their feud with the vampires west of Zufbar. Cutting their way through the thick cobwebs that lined the tunnels beneath the mountains, it wasn't long until the Slayers sensed that something was greatly amiss. Thousands of dark eyes rested upon them. They were being stalked. The battle they were to aid had already come for them. Comfortable in the dark, thousands of vampires, zombies, skeletons, and beasts eagerly awaited the dwarves, hungry for battle and bloodshed. Hordes of undead were being led by one of the darkest counts the vampires will ever know. Vlad von Karstein, founder of his bloodline, illuminated the battlefield with his magical wailing sword, the one bearing a screaming face of agony on its hilt. Still inebriated from their Great Hall celebrations, the Slayers braced themselves with a tightened grip on their axes and readied themselves for imminent battle. While always true to their vow, the Victory Brew provided a welcomed extra ounce of courage to overcome daunting numbers of undead, including beasts that they'd never had the pleasure of seeing before. Nasty and vicious scurvy dogs snapped and snarled and foamed at the mouth in anticipation of slaughter. Hellsteeds galloped behind them, charging in their immortal masters, while fellbats swooped and swarmed the Slayers, dying to quench their thirst for blood. Dark magic hung in the air, swirling amidst the tunnel, as zombies were driven forward by the vampiric lords, a grotesque horror the dwarves had only ever seen in their nightmares. But the Slayer King is not afraid of the dark, and he finds magic to be foolish. With a prayer to Grimnir, his Slayer god, Ungrim Ironfist welcomed the enemy. He would be defeated, or his oath would be fulfilled. Grimnir would decide. The Slayer King had been prepared to die for his oath, but his axe of Dargo saw the end of Von Karstein instead, though the fall of the Master Swordsman did not guarantee a victory. A vampiric lord immediately stepped in to be Ungrim Ironfist's next challenger. The Lord was giving the Slayer King a far better fight than von Karstein had. It was a battle worthy of claiming his oath. Blood continued to be spilt around them as the battle raged on. The king was growing weary of giving everything he had. And just when he thought his vow was to be finally fulfilled, his slayers rushed to his aid, making quick work of the vampiric war. But leaderless zombies do not cease to exist when their masters do, and there is no retreating in underground tunnels. It is a fight to the finish, and the skeleton hordes remain to see out their task. Grimnir called his king home. Strength in numbers claimed Ungrim Ironfist. The wrath of the undead army saw his duty as king pass, and his slayer's oath finally fulfilled.